What's up, sports to the bone family? What's up? What's up? A blessed afternoon to you all, and welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing okay. All right, my viewers and subscribers. So coming up in this one, we are going to be taking a look at what former India captain Sunil Gavaskar had to say about Hetmyer and the way in which Rajasthan Royals are using him this season. So we're going to be zooming in on that. Plus, we see where ESPN, they are reporting that former West Indies captain Pollard is set to join a team to play in the T20 blast that is coming up in this year. So apparently Pollard is being sought after, and two teams in particular, they are saying, are actually trying to sign him as their overseas second player. So we're going to zoom into all of that. Just make sure that you hit the subscribe button before you leave if you have not yet subscribed, and make sure that you drop a comment so we can know exactly what your thoughts are. All right, so let us kick things off with this Hetmyer story. So now we see where a big name in India's cricket, is now out and saying, here what? He's not in agreement with the way in which Rajasthan Royals are actually using Hetmyer, right? I think it was yesterday or the day before they played against KKR. And KKR were actually on a losing streak, 5-match losing streak, I think, and it was ended when they played against Rajasthan Royals. And according to what Sunil is saying, well, he didn't outrightly say if they had allowed Hetmyer to bat a little bit earlier, Rajasthan Royals would have won the game. But based on what he's saying, Rajasthan Royals need to give Hetmyer more time to bat. You understand? He's not in agreement with the way in which they are labeling him and calling him a finisher and behaving as if he is not able to bat before over number 14, 15. I can understand that, you want somebody to be the clutch player, come in at over 14, 15, go down to 20 to really finish off on a high and to swing the momentum in your team's favor. But I also think that if a man is capable, right, and up to over number 9, 10, 11, you just lose the first wicket, get him into bat, especially if he's in form. And in that game against KKR, Hetty showed his power at the end. He remained not out, but he was able to get some runs to basically push the score up. Now, Gavaskar is saying that even if you only lose one wicket at over number 11, right? Say, for example, it's over number 11 and you lose your first wicket, then get him into bat, right? If the first wicket falls at over number 11, you get him in because the man is in form. And that is what Sunil Gavaskar is saying. The man is in form, so you need to get him into bat. He's quoted as saying, people like to use labels and call people finishers and behave as if it means you cannot come into bat before over number 14, 15. He went on to say that's not right. That's not it at all. The man is in form, he's capable, get him in there to bat. And as I said, especially if you would have lost a couple of early wickets, Butler and a few others, you want to get the man in form to come and bat. And it can be a case that because he's one of us, he's a Caribbean man, I am looking at it from this point of view to get, for him to show himself out there. But even I am thinking that if the man has the quality to bat and you just lose one wicket after over number 11, 12, get him into bat, especially if he's in form. And we all know that he has the quality to do so. But once again, they bring him in as a finisher. And as Sunil Gavaskar is saying, apparently they have labeled him as that. And he's not able to bat before certain overs, no matter what is happening in front of him. You have to wait until the overs come. And it was like basically the same thing with Pollard, when Pollard was the captain of West Indies, right? We might have, sometimes we lose some early wickets and we're looking to see, all right, the senior man in the team, the captain will come out and bat out the rest of the overs, and you can't see him not coming in at all. So we understand the situation. And you see, one thing I want my people to get straight, right? And when I say my people, I'm talking about the Caribbean people, is that franchise cricket, these guys, they don't business about the international cricket, as in developing players for their international team. They might come out and say players going to eventually get developed, yes, and they are learning. But if you think that these guys will put Hetmyer at number 3, 4 to bat because they are worried about West Indies cricket, you will wait until I don't know. You will wait until a man is able to count every grain of sand on a sea. That's not going to happen. You understand? These guys are, it's franchise cricket, and it's not like they are wrong. We cannot wrong them. It's privately owned. We know they are going to be doing things to develop India cricket, but it is what it is. You understand? We can understand that Hetmyer, if he's in form, just like any other player, if a player is in form and he has the quality to bat longer than 4 or 5 overs, you want him to come in and to bat, like what Sunil Gavaskar is saying. But I can assure you, these guys are not going to move him up the order because they say, okay, he bats here for West Indies, so let us put him there. Especially if they have guys that they would have brought in to use before him and say, all right, these guys are going to be playing this role. They're not going to do that. You understand? A one-off it might happen, but they're not going to do that because they're worried about West Indies cricket. Not at all. So I agree with Sunil Gavaskar though. You don't necessarily have to brand or label a man as a finisher and behave as if that player is not able to come in before over number 14, 15, 16. You know, you have some players that are just out and out power hitters that they might struggle if they come before certain overs. But when a man has the ability to really rotate strike, run between the wicket and clear the boundary, you need the man to come and bat if he's in form. And as I said, I might be biased because he's one of us. You understand what, you know, but I would look at it just the same for any other player from any other country. That is how I see it, right? So he went on to say that Sunil Gavaskar, that is, even if, as I said, up to over number 11, 10, 11, you just lose the first wicket, get him into bat. And I can assure you that if it was not Hetmyer, he would have said the same thing, because it's a sensible and logical thing to say, right? If the man is in form and he has the ability, you don't need to wait until over number 15 to get him in. And it's not only because he's Hetmyer, right? Once a player is in form, you want to utilize him. And it's a reason why he's always remaining not out. I mean, the less ball you face, the more likelihood it is that you're going to remain not out, yes? But if you are in form, I am thinking the team should make the best use of it, all right? And just labeling a man as a finisher and behaving as if the man can't do anything else, you know, it's a bit strange, but who knows? They know. All right, so that is it where Sunil Gavaskar is concerned, talking about Hetmyer. Now, just to finish up, we see where ESPN, they are saying that former West Indies captain Pollard, he could be in the running to play in the T20 Blast that is coming up. Now, according to ESPN, Pollard might be considering the move following his retirement from international cricket. Right, ESPN is reporting that a couple of counties, you know, would have reached out to him to get him into the T20 Blast. And based on what they are saying here, the competition is going to run from May 25 until June 16. That would make it 4 or so days after Mumbai Indian final game. Yeah. According to what they are saying, Surrey appears to be the front runners, and you know they are looking to reunite him with his teammate, Trinidadian teammate Sunil Narine, who was already signed for the Surrey team. Now Pollard, I think, would have played 2 seasons in the Blast before. I think for Somerset. I think for Somerset he played in 2010 and 2011 for Somerset, and it was good. You understand? He had some success. We're talking about an average of 34.58, strike rate of over 169, and he would have also taken 41 wickets at in 28 games. So you know he would have had some success. And we know back then, 2010-11 coming up, Pollard was very dominant. He was a dominant force. Not saying that he is no longer capable, but he's not doing as much as how he was doing a couple of years ago, right? I think Nottinghamshire, they are also looking to sign him. So you know those are 2 teams. They are looking to bring him in as the second overseas player in their team. So you know, I think they also had an agreement with him in 2020, but he wasn't, you know, the competition didn't go ahead because of the Big C. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see where the former captain ends up. But cricket is cricket. I understand. And man retire from international cricket, man going to want to play cricket, whether it is IPL, CPL, T20 Blast, Big Bash, whatever it is. So, you know, all of the current Pollard fans, that is something that you can look out for. and you will probably get a chance to see the big man in action. So yeah, that is basically it for this one, my viewers and subscribers. Gonna leave it right here for now. Zin, big up on yourself. I'm out.